Alright, so you are dead starting down south here, and yeah, deciding to go with a piece of SPG that LOR 155.
Yep.
Yeah, tier 7 played by Dr. Y.
Yep.
And going with a lot of maneuverability here. Yes, you are dead with a very aggressive approach to this map. 2 AMX-13s and 2 T69 mediums.
Yeah, definitely a more mobile team on the You Are Dead side, and on the V team, they're actually going for a slightly heavier setup with 5 heavy tanks.
Yeah, indeed. There's just 3 IS-3s and 2 French AMX-50s. So yeah, that's now taking a look at the V side, and they're definitely just rushing that central hilltop. I mean, that has to be expected.
Yeah.
They have to watch out for that piece of artillery, though. Yeah, because the that piece of SPG can definitely inflict plenty of damage depending on where it's going to be positioned. And now, of course, you can look at You Are Dead spreading out. To a certain degree, they decided not to go to that hill like as a full roster. They're just sending their MX-13 out there to scout.
Yes, so surprisingly, the You Are Dead not sending all their forces up that hilltop.
Well, they can't, obviously. They obviously can't. They're just completely outgunned, so they can't afford to do that. They're just scouting their enemies a little bit.
Yeah, and on the opposing team, the V team actually rushing completely onto that hilltop, outnumbering these AMX-13s. So these AMX-13s have to be careful. They have to stay alive to provide vision for that artillery cover fire. And oh, this one tank getting quite low, and they have to back up just a little bit. Yeah, they definitely cannot just camp up there on the hilltop because they are... Yeah, so the You Are Dead team is actually now just defending their base because they realize that the V team is actually pushing for that base. So they actually sent a couple of their tanks back, but they did take out those T1s, and now they did lose vision on the V team. So they actually also sent one of their T1s up towards that You Are Dead team. And now they're actually sending one more T1 up there. I think they're just trying to get some vision up there because they did lose vision, but they did gain vision again. And now that artillery can provide cover fire. Yep. And that T1 there did get caught out. He did take some enemy fire, so he is now backing up. And now, yep. So those 5 heavy tanks up on that flat hilltop are now they're still camping up there. They're trying to take cover from the opposing artillery fire on the You Are Dead team. They have to be careful because if they just group up and camp up there on that flat hilltop, then they could possibly potentially get splash damage and, you know, possibly take a lot of damage. So they have to be careful of this. And the You Are Dead just slowly poking down on that V team. They realize that they do have a slight, I wouldn't say positional advantage, but they are more spread out than the V team. The V team is still kind of, actually they moved down from that hilltop, and they moved down just a little bit towards that base of the hill, and the You Are Dead team are actually taking control of this western island area, and now they are actually pushing up towards north, and I have spotted another heavy tank up there, and it gets taken out.
Yeah, now V losing one of their IS-3s is looking pretty grim for them.
It is definitely looking a little bit grim for the V team. They are down a IS-3 now.
Yeah, exactly. So now going for another base capture here. The extreme mobility is definitely paying off here. And look at that Onion Head taking out another AMX-50 here. So it's yeah, looking really bad now.
Oh, but he gets
V.
taken out.
He does get taken out, but V definitely under the gun here.
Yeah, definitely You Are Dead in a commanding position right now because they are taking out the members of V one by one.
Yeah, and they're just harassing their opponents like pretty much with their faster tanks, pretty much just going for a base capture while that piece of artillery is just taking them out one after the other.
Yes, and this is the second to last tank on the V team. It looks like it will get taken out because he is outnumbered right now. Great job tanking the damage, not letting that V tank take down that Soldier Wu, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Soldier Wu doing a great job here, and of course his partner Minitron as well doing a great shielding as well to take most of the damage. That's going to do it.
Yes,
he's going to be out of this competition. I don't believe it.
And the last shot coming out on the You Are Dead team, and it will be done.